Centineo movie, A Perfect Date. I'm kneeling, and it's hurting my knees, so I'm gonna put a pillow under my knees. But hey, that's just part of the update corner. And I know some acting classes do this for practice to like get you comfortable in front of a camera, give you a scene that you're already familiar with. But Paul Zimmer, when he posts these, he tries to pass it off as like an original thing that he's in. This one he captioned, "Very blessed to be a part of this short film." Ah yes, the critically acclaimed short film, 13 Reasons Why. So I can't really figure out what he's trying to accomplish with this. Is he trying to make you think that this is a different thing? He's hoping that you've never seen 13 Reasons Why, which I haven't. Or is he hoping that you have seen 13 Reasons Why, but don't remember what any of the characters look like? So when you see this, you remember it from 13 Reasons Why and assume that Troy Becker was in 13 Reasons Why. Another weird thing that happened is right after I posted my video, or like a couple hours after I posted my video, his Troy Becker account got deleted. At first I thought he deleted it because he realized, oh shit, I'm doing something weird. I should stop that. And so he deleted it. But then a little bit later it came back up. And then it got deleted again and came back up again. It was very weird. I'm not really sure what he was doing. But it's back as of right now. And we got some treats. We got some new treats. Because in the past few days, Paul Zimmer has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Or sorry, Troy Becker has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Paul Zimmer is dead or something. He's off doing whatever else. So this one is called I Hate When That Happens. Let's take a look. So of course, in order to convince you that he's a 16-year-old boy, he has to start the video with him on the phone with his mom, asking if they can have pizza for dinner tonight. You know, like a child.
Hey Mom, can you pick up pizza on your way home? Yes. Thank you, Mom.
So relatable. You know that relatable moment when your mom is bringing you home pizza? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh. So then he hangs up on his mom. He goes to watch some Netflix, because that's what 16-year-old boys do. But then he clicks on a show, and the TV is so loud that it sends him flying off the couch. And that's the whole thing. And he hates it when that happens. Don't you hate that relatable 16-year-old moment when your mommy's bringing home pizza, but the Netflix be too loud? Leave a fucking like if you relate, dude. So right off the bat with the first Instagram comedy video, I can tell that his acting skills have improved. Those acting classes that he's been taking, they're paying off.
Can you pick up pizza on your way home?
This scene has so much emotion. I mean, you can really see it in his face that he's delighted to be talking to his mother. He basically has a religious experience when his mom tells him she'll bring home pizza. The scene really speaks to me, but I find myself wanting more. I want more emotion, Troy. I almost said Paul. I want more emotion, Troy. But luckily, the next scene is a sad one. It's called When Your Crush Dumps You. Wait. Oh... Do you mean girlfriend? How can your crush dump you?
Okay, so you want to break up with me?
So he's on the phone with his crush, and she breaks up with him. Somehow. So then he's just driving around listening to the radio, but every radio station he turns on is playing some sad popular song that I can't play in this video because I'll get copyright claim, but you get the picture, it's sad. And as he's driving, he just gets sadder and sadder and sadder until eventually he just busts.
And you let her go.
What? Ugh, dude. What was that sound? That relatable 16-year-old moment when your crush dumps you? It sounds like a laugh. Damn. I felt that sound in my bones. That's the type of sound, if you play too loud on your TV, it's gonna send you flying over the couch and break your fucking spine. This has gotta be one of the top 10 saddest sounds I've ever heard. It's just kind of funny that Paul Zimmer is going through all this trouble of starting this new persona, this whole new journey with this new character named Troy Becker, where he's giving himself like a second chance, you know? He messed up before, and now he's got a second chance. He's got to really make it count. But then like the Instagram comedy that he starts making, it's just like when the TV too loud, when you go through a breakup and you get sad. Anyway, that's it for this week's episode of The Update Corner. I hope you guys liked it. My knees are killing me. I never want to do this again. I regret thinking of this bit. I'm gonna head back on over to my desk now. Okay! Alright, so here's the tweet everyone's been sending me. It's by this girl named Macy. If you are one of the people who's tagged me in this video, why? Why you gotta do that? I get that you were probably upset when you saw it, but why do you gotta do me like that? I didn't want, you think I want to see this? But now I have seen it, And so if I have to see it, then everyone else has to see it too. So here it is. So at the start of the video, this lady's doing laundry. She's trying to get as much stuff in the machine as she can, but she can't quite get the machine to close. So she gets on top and she sits on it so that she can really pack it in. But then she turns on the washing machine and... well, I'm a little embarrassed to say, but something happens, that's for sure. Something definitely happens while she's on that washing machine. And whatever happened, she really enjoyed it. So the next day, she goes to a laundromat with her friends, and they pull up with like wine and candles, and they all have a merry old romantic time doing their laundry. I mean, what do you want me to say about this? Why did you all tag me in this? Why? Why did you think I wanted to see this? What do you even want me to say about it? What can I say about it that you don't already know? We all already know it's fucking weird. You don't need me to tell you that, I hope. Okay, wait, no, I know what you're probably wondering. You're probably wondering what this has to do with the game, right? You're probably wondering what this game is. Because the ad just ends with all of these women sitting on their laundry machines. So you're probably wondering what that has to do with the game. Well, the short answer is nothing. This video, as far as I can tell, has absolutely nothing to do with the game that it's advertising. The ad ends with the graphic coming up that says Lily's Garden. The game is called Lily's Garden. They didn't even show a garden in the whole dang ad. If you look at the game on the App Store, it just looks like a game where you grow a garden. You just get upgrades and you have a house. I think you can restore your house. You can unlock new friends. As far as I can tell, there's no mention of laundromats or romance. Kind of funny, actually, because she's sitting on a dryer, but it's making her... Hey, whoa, this is the gross joke police. No making gross jokes around here. That joke is under arrest. So after I saw this ad, I actually remembered I've seen another ad for this game before. I'm sure a lot of you have too, because it also blew up on Twitter, I think. So I went to go find that. Basically, it's the same girl from before, but in this ad, she just found out she's pregnant. I wonder who the father is. Nope, not that. It's this guy. So she goes to tell her man that she's pregnant, and her man is basically like, oh, fuck that. I'm out of here. And he rides off on a moped. Look, leaving your partner when they tell you they're pregnant is not a cool thing to do. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's a pretty scummy thing to do, if I'm being honest. But if you're gonna do it, that's gotta be one of the coolest ways to do it. Riding a moped into the goddamn sunset? That's dope as hell, no matter the context. Even if you are abandoning your unborn child, that's dope. Then it cuts back to the girl crying, reasonably so, and then it pops up with the graphic, Lily's Garden, play now. Didn't that make you want to play the game? Play it now. Look, your man's leaving you to raise a child by yourself. Sounds fun, right? The thing is, I remember watching this ad, and the first time, I didn't know who the main character of this game was. I didn't know if it was Lily or the man. So I was like, okay, is this game about raising a child by yourself? Or is it about doing whatever he's about to go do? Because he looks like he's about to go do some cool shit. That's a game I would like to play. No, I'm kidding. I don't support that behavior. I don't think either of them sound like appealing ideas for games. Which actually... the game developers probably agreed with, because the game also has nothing to do with this ad. It's just a gardening game. So I was a little bit curious, because these are two different ads. Both of them are very strange. I was wondering if there were more, so I looked it up, and there's a whole channel called Lily's Garden Ads that has like dozens of ads like this, and they're all very strange. And actually, I was surprised to see that there's a sequel to that moped ad with a twist ending. Yep, that's right. She was faking it the whole time. She was never even pregnant. She was just faking it because she wanted to get rid of her boyfriend. How sure must she have been that he was gonna ride away on his moped when she told him that she was pregnant, where her plan to get rid of him was pretending to be pregnant? She must have been so certain that the second she mentioned it, he would just bounce. The more of these I watch, the more I start to get the sense that there's like an overarching story to all of these. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. Lily is definitely having some kind of marital or relationship issues, if that was not clear from the first two ads. That theme pretty much stretches throughout all of the ads. She's looking for love. She's got this blonde guy, but he leaves her when she gets pregnant. But she's no saint herself, okay?